much. Keith, I know that you had several questions that had been sent in earlier. And if you want to go ahead and just kind of give us some questions, lead through the first question, and we'll open it up. I'm sure Ralph and Dana will be answering, but if you could also open the mics for Bill Hawthorne, who is Director of Engineering for CFS.
Bear with me here.
Oh, certainly.
Because I have to go down through the list here to find him. It's what's his name?
Will Hawthorne.
Okay, and I just asked Will to unmute.
Terrific. And then also Jonathan Williamson.
Bear with me. Whoops. Okay.
Carno Evans.
And Carno.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, Kathy, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh no, you're good. And I just wanted you unmuted in case.
Okay.
And Cliff Tate.
Cliff. Okay. I just asked him to unmute.
Terrific. And I just wanted to make sure that for the question portion, that those folks were available to answer questions if need be. So if you'll go ahead and Keith and give us the first question. And
yeah, and what I've done is I tried to take a look at all of the questions that were submitted, and I've rearranged them a little bit, hopefully from at least what to me sounds like a logical sequence. So the first one that I want to throw out there is, why are these roads being built as toll roads? Everybody says that we pay a lot of taxes, which we do. Why do we have to pay more to have our needs met by toll roads? Why can't we have these roads built with our taxpayer money?
You know, and on that one, I think if Will or Dana wanted to address that, but you know, we do have the two methods of building the roads, or at least funding at least two methods. Those are two of the most recognizable, using tax dollars, which are limited. And the toll roads provide another option of constructing needed roadways. But Will or Dana, if you wanted to answer that.
I'll answer, Kathy. I mean, we, Central Florida Expressway Authority, is a toll agency. That's the only way we build infrastructure. If for this to be a non-tolled expressway or highway, it would have to be built by another agency, kind of like DOT or a county or something like that.
Yeah, Will, this is Dana. Let me add to that as well. One thing to keep in mind, and Will's absolutely right, we're a toll agency, and so we are paid through the tolls that our customers pay to use the roadways. Part of the problem, and it's a much bigger picture, and some of the planners on the call can help us with this, but roads, as you know, are very expensive. And so what happens is, in the US, unfortunately, we have, as a country, not fully funded the infrastructure monies that we need through taxes. We've not kept up with the gas tax over the last 25 years. We've not kept up with, increasing taxes that people pay through the, the use of gasoline. Plus now you have electric vehicles who don't even use gasoline. And so what's happened is it's become a sort of a regressive revenue stream. And the problem is, whenever you get into a road like this, like an expressway or an interstate, those are typically so very expensive to construct, between the construction costs and the right-of-way costs, that it becomes prohibitive to use gas money to build those. And that's why you see more and more toll roads coming up. So Jonathan or Cliff, if either one of you want to chime in on that, feel free.
To chime in, Keith, I've done the financial plan for Metro Plan Orlando several times. And so Metro Plan Orlando is the NPO for this area that they're responsible for setting the priority for.
Cliff, this is Kathy. I'm sorry, but could you move closer to your microphone, please?
Let me look at minutes.
How can you hear me now?
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, yeah, it switched my microphone. I just mentioned that I've done the financial plan for Metro Plan Orlando several times, and Metro Plan Orlando is the regional agency that's responsible for setting the priorities for the state and federal funds that are used to make transportation improvements in this area. And just as I think it was Will mentioned, or Dana mentioned, there's a huge shortfall between the amount of revenue that comes in for transportation and what the needs are. Usually it's in most places, they have about half the projected revenues compared to what the needs are. And so, Metro Plan Orlando actually looks to CFX to be able to build some of the larger, more expensive projects. And one of the huge benefits from a transportation planning standpoint is that this does allow for the roads to be constructed, but it also helps control some of the